This is Steamboat Springs, a beautiful city in the Colorado mountains.
I live in Steamboat Spring. I love that area. I love that community here. It's a lovely place.
This is Abdullah Batinia, an entrepreneur who wants to start a new shuttle service in Steamboat Springs. He heard many complaints about the existing shuttle services.
I decided that's gonna be a good idea to get one more shuttle. Why I not do it?
Before he could start his shuttle company, Abdullah had to apply to Colorado's Public Utilities Commission for a license to operate a transportation company.
It's not easy at all. I thought it's easy.
But he hit a roadblock. A major hurdle in Colorado law gives existing transportation companies an effective veto on new competition. So, when Abdullah applied to the PUC to start his shuttle service, the existing companies intervened and said no.
They denied my application.
The government admits Abdullah is extremely well qualified and can run this business safely. In the PUC's denial, they wrote,
I am operationally, managerially, and financially fit to operate the proposed service.
But the government still sided with the existing companies and denied his application.
I feel like it's not fair.
It's not fair, and Colorado's law only works to protect the monopolies at the expense of customers throughout the state.
I was shocked, why I'm qualified and denied.
The PUC may have denied Abdullah, but he still won't give up. Now, partnered with the Institute for Justice, Abdullah has filed a lawsuit challenging the constitutionality of the Colorado Public Utilities Commission's monopoly rule.
If I'm not qualified, why should we have the chance to do my business?
Abdullah isn't just fighting for himself. He's fighting for what's right. If he wins, all qualified entrepreneurs will finally be allowed to pursue their dreams and compete. One in 3 pets will go missing in their lifetime. And sadly, many never make it home again. The unthinkable can happen to any of us. But sometimes, a miracle does happen. At Petco Love, we believe nothing is more important than keeping people and pets together for a lifetime of love. That's why we're launching the Petco Love Lost National Database. This will be the free and easy-to-use go-to resource using pet facial recognition technology to help reunite lost pets with their families. Making scenes like this an everyday thing. Let's unite to reunite. Petco Love Lost.
A rally in Sierra Vista tonight.
The city says these folks can't stay where they are because of zoning laws.
Several people are on the brink of losing their homes over a zoning violation.
Those who live in RVs like this one are being told they must take their homes out of the neighborhood. Some have already left. Others are not going down without a fight.
For various reasons, 500,000 Americans go to bed homeless each evening. It is widely agreed that expansive zoning laws contribute to this problem. For instance, in Sierra Vista, Arizona, the city is ordering people out of good homes that they have lived in for years, just to satisfy the details of its zoning code. This is Amanda Root, and she owns a home in the Cloud 9 area of Sierra Vista. Cloud 9 has seen better days.
It's like a graveyard, and a very dirty one. All the trailers around me are abandoned.
But Amanda's home is well loved and cared for.
I love this place. I spend a lot of time outside doing my gardening and being in nature, and I feel like I'm in my own little space.
A few years ago, Amanda's original home on the property was lost in a fire.
I've been here for 21 years. 4 years ago, my double wide burned down. I had no insurance, and a friend gifted me the trailer I'm now in. I built this place up from ashes. Literally.
But that trailer is considered a recreational vehicle by the Sierra Vista government, which the city says isn't allowed on Amanda's property.
In July of 2020, I received a notice from the city of Sierra Vista where I had 30 days to move my RV and all my belongings.
Amanda isn't the only one under an eviction order. Georgia and Grandy Montgomery have rented the land their RV is on for years and also can't afford to move.
The RV parks are too expensive, and my husband's disabled, and he couldn't move us anyway because he just physically can't do it, not anymore.
The city has not claimed that Amanda and George's homes are unsafe or a nuisance to their neighbors. In fact, theirs are some of the best kept homes in the neighborhood.
Only some properties within Cloud 9 are zoned for RVs. Walking down the street, you would have no idea which ones legally can and which ones legally can't have them.
Overly restrictive zoning codes make homes unaffordable for many Americans. There's broad agreement that overregulation of housing markets is a prime reason for increasing prices. And when people of modest means aren't allowed to live in modest, affordable homes, they end up on the street or in a shelter.
I've looked at different options. There's nothing out there that I can afford. A tent, where am I going to go? Behind Food City? They kick all the homeless out anyway. Why would I go somewhere else when I own this property?
The city had the chance to do the right thing, to make a small, sensible change that would have allowed people to stay in their homes. Instead, it is doubling down on its cruel and senseless order. Now the Institute for Justice is teaming up with Amanda and Georgia to fight for their homes. No one should be made homeless in the name of zoning.
I'm a little different, and I live a little differently, but it's a safe environment, and I welcome anybody to come into it. And I like who I am. I like where I'm at. I don't want to leave. I really don't.
Welcome to parenting. Every second, a new parent is born. And one thing that every new parent gets? Lots of advice. Well, here's some advice that will help you keep that little bundle of joy safe. Did you know that more than 50% of car seats are used or installed incorrectly, according to Safe Kids Worldwide? And state laws require children to ride in the appropriate car seat or booster. So, before installing the crumb collector, a car seat for your future scientist or rock star, make sure to do this. Before you have your baby, read your car seat and vehicle owner's manual about how to use and install your car seat. Make sure that the labels on the car seat are present and legible. If they aren't, use another seat. If you need help finding the labels, check your owner's manual. Check the label to make sure the car seat is not expired. Most car seats have at least a 6-year life, but many are even longer. If the car seat has been in a crash, toss it and get a new one, even if it looks okay. Make sure your child fits within height and weight parameters of the seat and that the seat is for rear-facing use. Now you are ready to fit your baby in the car seat. Place the harness straps in the slots at or below the baby's shoulders. Pull up on the harness at the hips and then pull the harness strap snug enough that you can't pinch any slack in the webbing at the shoulders. The chest clip should be at the armpit/nipple level. You can place rolled receiving blankets alongside the baby to make the fit more snug if needed. Never place padding under the baby or around the head. If a product didn't come with a seat, don't use it. Even if grandma gave it to you and it looks really cute and comfy. Avoid attaching dangling toys or mirrors to the seat or handle. These can injure a baby in a crash. Once you have adjusted the car seat to fit your baby, you are ready to install the rear-facing seat. Remember, it is safest for infants and young children to ride rear-facing, often past 2 years of age, and always in the back seat. Both infant-only and rear-facing convertible seats can be used safely for infants. If you start out with an infant-only seat, you will most likely need to transition to a rear-facing convertible before your child is old enough to turn forward-facing. Install the seat or base in your vehicle using seatbelt or latch, but not both. Lock the seatbelt by pulling it out of the retractor until it clicks. Make sure you are using the correct belt path. Convertible seats have rear-facing and forward-facing paths. Thread the seatbelt through the belt path and buckle, or attach the latch hooks on both sides of seat. Press firmly to push the base of an infant-only seat into the back of vehicle seat. Push down on the base or bottom of the car seat near the belt path. Pull the seatbelt or latch strap tight. There should be no more than 1 inch side-to-side movement at the belt path. For newborns, be sure to check the angle indicator of the base or seat. If the angle is wrong, try adjusting the foot of the base. Once you have a tight, correctly installed car seat, you are ready to buckle in your baby. In winter, place puffy coats over buckled baby instead of wearing it. Check your owner's manual to see where the handle can be placed during travel. Place a reminder in the back seat that you have a child in the car with you. Buckle yourself in. Now you are both ready to go, and you can feel proud that you have done your best to make sure your baby is traveling in the safest way possible every ride, every time. For more help, visit clickit.utah.gov to find a car seat checkpoint with a certified car seat technician, or call Primary Children's to schedule a free car seat check. For more detailed instructions, see car seat safety tables in your living and learning book.